back in your life. Welcome back to BeerNBeats. It's been a minute since we've been back. Been off for I think a month now, and the world went insane. So we're back to bring you some normalcy. And to my right, ice hasn't gotten shorter or hotter. No, we decided that for this special month of August, we're going to do something different and acknowledge a very important month in South Africa, which is
Women's Month.
So yeah, shout out to all the women out there. Our women viewers, we see you. We know you exist. We acknowledge you, and yeah, we wanted to just acknowledge that on the podcast. So who are you and what brings you here today?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm MegS. What's that?
No, just go ahead.
You're so
I thought you were gonna go with your government name, but okay.
Oh really?
No, it's fine.
Oh no, they don't need to know that. I'm MegS. And I read and collect books. On a good day, I write. And on my worst days, I do content producing for social podcast with the Prince.
Shout out. Prince
What
is in
is
the
the
room.
stuff, Prince?
No.
With the Prince itself.
Prince is in the room. Jones is in the room. MegS is in the room. So yeah, half the podcast is here supporting today.
Oh yeah.
So shout out, man. So Women's Month, as we've established, but it's also an important day. The first Thursday of every August is International IPA Day.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Interesting fact.
So hence, the beer review we're going to be giving you guys is... Did you do your homework? I know I sent it to you.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I know I sent it to you. I know this.
Homework incomplete.
Okay.
Medline and Woodstock, I think.
Yes, those are the two breweries. Okay, I guess you did some of it.
It's our
name of the beer?
No idea.
It's okay. Yeah, no, the name of the beer is the Giant Woody. So, yeah. As she said, this is a collab between Mad Giant and Woodstock from Cape Town. We love Mad Giant. Shout out to you, Evan. And yeah, we're going to give you guys a beer review. So, I'll do the pouring. So, MegS, you watch the podcast? Do you watch the podcast? Okay.
I think.
So, this is when you prove how much of an avid viewer you are. So, you give us the 5 criteria.
No,
Because you watch, right? You said you watch.
but I'm the guest.
I know you are. You might guest co-host. Just put it there.
It sounds like when you have a guest come into like
No. I'm like,
I'm
like-
the guest.
no, I'm a guest that says, make yourselves at home. I said, prepare your own food.
Hi,
Don't
Bo.
bother me. You know where the kitchen is.
How?
Yeah, I'll show you where the bathroom is.
Next
And,
thing you'll be complaining or guest and I busy with la prijiak. I stop.
yeah. No. But
Yeah, gagamo.
I had. But anyway, so wait, 5 criteria. Come on.
Okay. A personal appearance.
Personal appearance. That's the first.
I think the price,
Price.
ABV.
That's ISIS criteria, but okay.
But still, I mean,
Statistics.
for
Yeah, no.
the past 6 months, we've been hearing about this ABV.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
one crazy person on camera, but
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
Yes.
Ice.
Yes.
We like.
We love him. No, we love him.
Oh yeah, ice, baby.
Yeah. So ABV, let's just add that for today.
Commercial equivalent.
Commercial equivalent is definitely
What
one of them.
else?
The most important one.
Availability. I think.
Well, that's not the most important, but yeah, you've covered.
Taste.
There
Can
you
we get a
go.
taste?
There
Yeah.
you go. So you got there in the end, but yeah. Now I'm just gonna give you the housekeeping notes quick.
Okay.
So you can do like a quick smell of the beer.
Okay.
Just assess that, and then I'll give you the housekeeping notes. So this is the Giant Woody, a collab between Mad Giant and Woodstock. The two breweries, respectively, were founded in 2016 and 2014. It's an ale, double IPA. ABV comes in at 7.5, so ABV is good. ABV
Okay.
category, good.
Ice will be happy.
Oh, if he was here, he was here. Joe, we're thinking about you. You're having this in your honor. So he'd be happy. So
So I have one question.
I'm listening.
As a beer beginner, that's what you call me, right? Someone who is fairly new into.
That's the regular term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the one thing that you think is a need to know for someone like myself about IPA?
Okay. Because this one's a special IPA, so it's a double IPA. So you're gonna expect. So basically, with an IPA, you include more hops in the brewing process, but you also try to find specialty hops that imbue more fruits and floral notes on your beer. So you're expecting twice as much hoppiness, but you also expect like a high level of ABV, hence the 7.5. But it must also be a bit sharp on the tongue, but refreshing. So sharp on the tongue, refreshing, lots of fruits in your glass.
Okay.
So that's basically it.
Okay.
So I think let's start with taste, and then we'll go through everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it's a
Double IPA.
okay.
Not even smelling first. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, it's fine.
What's something I can kill? Like
There's no wrong way to consume a beer.
okay. Cutting you must smell before you drink.
You can swirl a bit to see the head that develops.
Does it have a good head?
Yes. I know you've been waiting to say that. You've been waiting to say that. Just like all my co-hosts. Just wait for that. It's okay. No, look. And let me just explain.
Yeah.
The longer the head lasts, you can laugh. That's okay. You can laugh. The longer the head lasts, that means
out of the gut.
Yeah, the higher the quality of the beer. So I poured this like
So the longer the head lasts, the higher the quality of the beer. Okay.
So that's how. If the head disappears within 30 seconds,
yeah,
that's roughly a bad brew.
Okay.
So
now that you mentioned that, I have another question.
Okay.
That how will I know if my drink is off?
Oh, first of all, head.
It doesn't last.
Yeah. Within 30 seconds, if it decreases, then it just dissipates quickly. You just know bad.
Is it with all the styles of beer or just
generally?
Okay.
So, because it's just if you skimp on your ingredients. So maybe you use bad quality water, not good enough hops or barley. Generally, the head will not last.
Okay.
So you'll know, and then from like that, it will smell a bit stale and off, and sometimes metallic. That means it's either a bad brew or it's just expired.
Okay.
And then the taste, if it tastes metallic, just throw it out.
So something like it tastes a bit.
No. I'm just saying, like after all of that, and you're still not convinced, and you taste it and it tastes metallic.
Okay.
Just check it out.
Okay.
Bad beer, but I'm gonna smell a lot of pine. Citrus. Yeah, no, that's fine. The citrus. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit excited.
Oh, tell me. Okay.
Citrus, pine, some form of maybe berry.
Really?
Yeah. Or apricot, it's.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I see apricot. Okay.
Oh, it's not apricot. I saw on the label what it is. It's coconut.
I'm not a fan of coconut.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. IPA is genuinely.
I have a story with coconut. I'm not a fan of anything that is coconut.
Oh, is it?
Okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna share with you.
What the story? You have to share with the audience, thing. You don't have to share with me.
No way. I'm not. I think I'm not sure if it's a vodka or any, but like this. Yeah, I think it's a vodka.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in cocoa. Are you familiar with the name?
Unfortunately, no, I know.
Joseph throwing major side eye. Like,
you know why he is. You know why? He was a fan. Yeah, he was on that bandwagon once upon a time.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
What is a participant? You group member. Yeah.
When cocoa ruined coconut for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, because that's one of the worst spirits you could ever consume. I, as a person that has actually consumed it, know.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh, yeah. I also have a bad experience.
I think it's a white rum, no? It's a white.
I don't even know what that is. All I know is my neighbor was like, oh, let's try this thing. Well,
shout out to your neighbor, yo.
And I was really, really young at the time that I was trying
Okay.
Still
it was popular back then.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I think at the time it was 25 rand, 22 rand somewhere there.
You see what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
It was on a Sunday. We went and we got even cocoa, avocado, and we sat and the
There's a lot of detail, but okay. I'm waiting for the ball where you consume the spirit.
And then I had it and I had it and I had it. And then
sweet, a lot of coconut flavors.
Yeah. And then I also spent a lot of time in my bath. Yeah.
No, it happens.
And then even at the time I was using a hair food that it was coconut induced. I couldn't even stand the smell of that hair food. So even today, it happened donkey years ago.
It's the
But
lost.
yeah, even today, when anything that is
Smells like
coconut
coconut, it's just-
infused, I'm like, "Okay, all right, green cocoa." Haggy, yeah, it's not my thing.
You know, I thought inviting you here,
Yeah.
you'd be more professional. You'd be more like streamline the episode, but you are just keeping up the ice tradition of take the podcast this way. So, nah, thank you for that.
Oh, really?
No. It keeps the
It sounds like on Jude.
No. it's keeping the episode going. But
Sounds like on Jude. That's
So-
fine.
no. So does this mean that because there's coconut in this,
Mm.
this is not a good tasting beer for you?
Oh yeah, it's not.
Okay. No.
Besides my being with coconut, if I had not read there,
Oh, the ingredients.
I
Yeah.
was not gonna be aware of that coconut element into
Yeah.
it. But it's not for me.
So just to read out what you should be tasting or smelling.
Lychee.
Lychee's there.
Yeah.
Well done.
Coconut.
Coconut is there. Mango's there because you read it.
What else?
Yeah. Assertive but smooth bitterness. So the bitterness has to be there. The hoppiness has to be there.
Okay.
So are you getting any of those notes? The mango is definitely there. It's just overpowered by a little bit of the lychee and the coconut, I think. But
The bitterness is there.
yes, yes.
And that's not for me. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so to your palate, not so
No.
much. To me, happy.
Okay.
Okay, so bottling and appearance,
I like.
right? So
I like.
let me just turn the can all the way around for people to see. So
What's that thing?
the two breweries
What's
are there.
that creature?
It's a giant Woody. Because maybe it's a giant in the woods.
Is it Bigfoot?
Yeah, probably. Probably. That's what they played on. It looks like it.
The myth.
Yeah, so there's a giant in the woods. So giant Woody. But yeah, the color coordination I love.
Big.
The information's there.
Mm.
And yeah,
I'm happy with the bottle and experience.
I'm happy with it as well. So this is our 440 ml.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get this online. I couldn't get it in the bottle store. Because we got it twice in the bottle store.
Way.
So Liquor City
Lucky
Roof Roof. Shout out. We bought it twice.
Yeah.
We probably just depleted the stock now.
We
Because when we went back, like twice
out of
over,
stock.
yeah. We asked them why they're getting any. They're like, it was a limited release. So
Also, it's a limited edition.
it is.
Interesting.
So they do this a lot with a lot of breweries around the country.
Mm.
So they'll do a limited release maybe for like prior to festivals and so on and so forth. But
Mm.
yeah, I had to get this online. So shout out to mothercityliquor.com. First time ever using it.
Yeah, that's a plan.
I know. Shout out to them, man.
That's
Shout out to
a
them.
plan.
They're the only site that I found that had it. Yeah, and I waited 3 days, so not too bad. Not too bad.
Did they deliver on time?
They did, but whilst I was at work, which was really, really annoying. So, but nah, it arrived. It arrived.
And that's important.
Yeah.
Right.
So take a guess. 440 ml. I'd describe it as a high quality beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How much are you willing to pay then?
30, 40.
It was $60 each.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still not paying.
You good?
Mm-mm.
No ways. So prices are no.
Mm-mm. But also, I said the drink is not for me.
Yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
any amount.
No
When you
way.
would drink this stuff.
Let 20 rand, I'm not.
Oh wow. Skip.
That's not for me. Cook
Nah.
a cheapskate.
You know what?
Ke tla emela wena o reke, and then we'll see.
So this is what's gonna happen to you, right? A year from now, you're gonna come back to this video.
Really?
Yeah, a year from now. Like right now is around August.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from now
Yeah.
till next year, you're gonna have enough beer.
July.
You're gonna develop appreciation for the beer. And then you're gonna hear yourself saying those words and you're gonna be like, yeah, I didn't know much back then.
Do you think that a year from now, I'm gonna have a different
Oh, definitely.
opinion of
Yes. That has happened to everybody on the crew.
ke tshaba confidence ya gago? I'm definitely. Oh wow. Really?
When we started this podcast,
Yeah.
we were cheapskates. We didn't know it, but we
Mm.
were cheap. Now we're so comfortable paying like not obscene amounts of money for beer, but it's
What? Okay.
60 rands for
I'm
one.
still not paying.
Fair enough.
Even a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 3 years from now, like I said, this is not for me. Therefore, I'm not gonna pay for it.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. So let's
Ke
do.
tla emela wena o reke because you are comfortable.
I am
Yeah.
more
Mm.
than.
Re tla share.
More than. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Okay, availability.
Obviously, it's a no.
Yeah. No, but I feel like this is where the world of craft beer is heading. Online purchases. There's just because when you go to like a physical store, they put you in one fridge at the back of the shop where nobody sees you.
Really?
How often do you come across craft? If ever you fortunate.
But also, I'm a beginner, so you should say, how often do I visit a bottle store?
Okay, how often do you? Do you even go to the beer aisle? Yeah, tell us lies on camera. Yeah, we're listening. Jeez, for someone who's not enjoying this beer, you having quite a lot of it, eh?
That's a no.
Fair enough.
And that's a no. I don't.
Okay. No, but availability has to be no. But I feel like even being available in bottle stores, you're more likely to see a Black Label promo, Costa Light promo than you are to see anything that's
Flying fish from.
There you go. Your origin cities. Fair enough. But you're more likely to see those, being advertised with a bollard or whatever, more than you are to see one of these. So yeah, availability is a no, I think. But then last criteria would be commercial equivalent.
Yeah.
And that's just a yes.
Really?
Yeah, the market just hasn't caught up to what craft is and what good beer is and what a double IPA is.
Okay, so they are getting it by default.
They have to.
Okay.
Those are the rules of the podcast.
BeerNBeats math?
Yes, always. So a recap would be price point. We said.
You said.
I said yes. You said no.
Yeah, I said get like
Okay, fair enough. So that's
I'm paying for it. I'm cool.
That's a half, and then bottling and appearance. I said
yes.
Oh, you said yes. I said yes as well. 1.5. Taste.
I said no. You said yes.
I said yes. That's 2. Commercial equivalent. I said well, they get it by default.
Yeah.
Availability. No. So that's what 3.
3.5.
No, 3.
3. Okay.
Just 3. So 3 out of 5. That's not bad. For like a limited release, that's a bit pricey.
For a mid giant, yes, that's not bad at all.
Okay, so to transition from our beer to our beat section, because this was a collab beer, and they've collaborated with so many breweries around like South Africa, I wanted to establish or to platform an entity that has collabed with, I don't think, the most amount of artists I can think of or I've ever come across of, and that I'm also a fan of.
Yeah.
So please tell the ladies and gentlemen who we're profiling.
The Gorillaz.
Okay, you did your homework. That's good. Yeah. Homework. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
No, so guys, there was a documentary about the album recording process and the touring process. It's called Reject False Idols.
Yeah.
And I send you the link. It's on YouTube, so it's not complicated to watch, guys. It's easy to get access to. And share with me your initial thoughts. When I sent this to you, what did you think?
So when I got the brief.
Yeah.
So when I got the brief, I went to my sister. She's big on music.
Yeah.
And then I said, I got an invitation to be on BeerNBeats podcast. And this is the brief. They want to profile the Gorillaz.
This band, yeah.
Anyone that knows me knows that I'm big on local acts, right?
Yes, you had this conversation with me.
Yeah, I really.
That was the first thing you said to me.
Yeah, I really have a question for you. Multiple questions.
Okay, you can do that. Not profile the Gorillaz, just profile your view on my recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So I went to my sister and I said, "Are you familiar with the Gorillaz?"
Yes.
And she said, "The Gorillaz. Why them?"
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, that's who they want to profile for the month. And then she was like, if they had mentioned the what were dragons?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons, the band, plain white T-shirt. Mentioned a lot of.
So these are the ones you see on the radio, correct?
She mentioned a lot of bands that she is familiar with.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I know Imagine Dragons.
The Gorillaz,
because but I really don't know their story.
Wow. Okay.
And then I watched the documentary and I now know why you would prefer to.
Oh, do this
Okay.
instead of
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
Where's your question? You said you had a question for me.
I do have. I said I'm going to ask at the end.
Oh, at the end.
Oh.
Okay. So what did you?
But since we are here,
Yeah. Let's.
I'm going to ask you this based on the formation of the band, right?
Yes.
As someone that is a media practitioner by default because you have this platform, right?
Yeah. I mean, you just give me a title, but I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, as a content creator, what do you think it's your social responsibility?
Wait, for like local content.
Or what is your social responsibility? Local or
Or in
international?
general.
Yeah, in general.
What is my social responsibility? Well, to do my homework for one.
Okay.
Always be prepared,
Mm-hmm.
be informative, and if they're not entertained, they'll find somebody else.
It's interesting because people, when you start asking that question, or what do you think is your social responsibility? They're already thinking foundations. Yes,
No, what is it?
people are ready to go to the CP. What is the CP?
Yeah, CIPC and then go register. No.
Register a foundation under their name. So yeah.
No, for me, it's like if you are in the arts,
Yeah.
you want to celebrate the best version of the art,
Yeah.
regardless of where they come from, who's performing it, and that's it. The best thing I could do is be well informed and share that with my audience. If you want me to do jokes and jump up on the table, this is not your platform.
Okay. But this is not your platform when you do what?
No, if you want me to like jump on tables and just be a buffoon for like clicks, like clickbait, I'm not going to do that. I'm not comfortable doing that, and I feel like our viewers respect that because you come for like actual, not education, but like to be informed. So for me, that's because I always wanted a platform where I could be more informed than I am entertained. There's so many sources that entertain you, but you leave with like an empty feeling because you haven't learned so much. And I was like, let's kind of invert that a bit. Maybe people want to be told, more and more informative, more factual based. And yeah, because even with the beer, I want you to be a better informed consumer.
Okay.
Don't just laugh the fact that I drank a beer through my nose or something. Like, come on. Someone else can do that, run with it, make bundles of money.
Would you do that though?
Heavens no.
Okay.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, so my social responsibility is to make sure I do my homework.
Yeah.
And yeah, inform the people as best as I can.
Okay.
Because the better formed consumers is what we need. Because this is actual content that you consume. You don't want to be consuming garbage. You just want something substantive and solid. So yeah, that's it.
And how do you select your artist? Can I call them artist of the week? How do you select them?
Based on my like record collection and what I love to listen to and what resonates within me. Because I'm like, when I hear this, I feel good, really good, and I want to share that feeling with other people that might not know. You might know Gorillaz song, you don't know who the Gorillaz are.
Yeah.
You might have heard a number of these songs, exactly, but you don't know who they are. You don't know their backstory, and I want you to leave this platform more informed about that which you consume.
Yeah.
I think that will make for maybe a better society, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
So I watched the documentary.
Yeah.
Leago is like that. I don't know the origin of the post, but if you are familiar with that post where the person was like, when you are dating a genius boyfriend and you are watching a movie and they are like, pause, what do you think of this? It was like that moment. I know. It was like, so I sent you the link, right? What do you think about it? Like,
well, I wanted to make sure you were prepared. As in, like, yeah, no, what do you think? Like,
oh yeah, so I watched the link.
Okay.
It also feels like you're trying to make sure that I did my homework.
Well, no, I won't trap ice.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, so yeah, I did watch the link.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that stood out for me from the link was the lyric. I think they had a collaboration with Mavis Staple.
That was powerful. That was a powerful book.
So one of the lyrics, she says that you have to die for you to live.
To live again, yeah.
Yeah, and I had a conversation with one of my friends, Masero, and Maseho is a healer.
Okay.
So she was talking about, we were having a conversation about her journey in, graduation, and then end.
Yes.
And she said, you wait how Twasa, there's a rite of passage. I don't like the word ritual. So,
okay.
Yeah, I have to learn shenanigans. So she was like, there's a word, there's a rite of passage, bare, ukukhala ukufa, or ukuvuma ukufa. You die for you to live. And then when I watched the documentary and my conversation with myself, I was like,
it came back now.
Yeah.
It's through.
Oh yeah, this was so powerful because we had that conversation in the morning.
Oh, and then later on you actually watched this and he's like, oh wow.
And then later when I watched that, it's like, okay, there's a repetition of
full circle.
Yeah.
It comes full circle.
It was.
But it's true. And you learn that in the arts that like the person you were yesterday just has to like, fall away for you to become better. To develop better habits and to accept your art for its mistakes. Because we all approach it with like preconceived notions. Like, I want to make a song like this. But when you work on it, it goes this way. So it's letting go of that thought and just letting it go this way for you to enjoy it. So I think that's what they were like going on.
One last question. Why are you so fascinated with the Gorillaz? I think I know why, but please tell them why.
Oh, but that's how the audience and you will be.
Why? And then I'll tell them why I think you are fascinated, and then you.
No, look.
Yeah.
Great music.
Yeah.
That's your end.
I agree.
But they sort of disinterest in commercialism and popularity, and being able to collaborate with anybody who does anything that you're interested in. It's just freedom, essentially. Because most times, if you're a rapper, you have to collaborate with other rappers. Maybe an R&B singer, but you can't work with a rock band or a cinematic orchestra. Like, they will just say, no, you're a rapper. So, like, they just like, no, if you want to do rap, we do rap. If you want to do house, we do house. So it's just that freedom and creative freedom that having a virtual band allows you, for me, is like a very attractive proposition. That's why I started BeerNBeats. I didn't say beer and house music. I didn't say beer and, insert whatever. I just said beats. Beats can be anything.
Yeah.
We could talk about a guy who play drums, it's anything. So that leeway and that, freedom that you get creatively is super attractive. And to see people do it and to see people celebrate the fact that these people are doing it, is like, okay.
James is gonna be so mad at me.
Oh, do you have one more question?
I wanted to ask, why is it that you guys are always profiling international acts and not necessarily local?
Yeah, I remember you asked me. Because you asked me this the minute I sent you the...
Yeah, I was like, why are we doing the Gorillaz?
Yeah, no, because you said there's so many other acts that we could have.
Why? For one.
And because we do local beer as well.
Yeah.
Because for us, it's... so everybody on the podcast, it's myself, it's Jones, it's Ice.
Yeah.
We all DJs. We all love music. And we all think about music in its purest form, as in, do you sound good? And this happens to be what sounds good to us, to each and every one of us, because we don't want to put on barriers and restrictions like, hey, it should sound good, but it should be local. It should sound good, but it should be a female. Because we just like, dude, just if it feels good to you, profile it, and you can speak like wholeheartedly about it without trying to hit all the notes, the politically correct notes. You just want to be like, this is what I know, this is what I love, this is what I'm passionate about, and we hope we communicate it as we talk about it. So there are local acts that we've profiled. If you watch, you've seen. Yeah, and we're always passionate about it,
Yeah.
So hopefully, look, we will try do locals.
Please.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. If they're good, we will platform them. Do some Magatini's great.
If they're good, we'll platform them. So you sound like that.
No.
You sound like finished the other one that was replaced not so long ago.
Well, I wanted Beyonce to come here.
Minutes of condolences and congratulations. You will fit perfectly in that.
No, but for me.
What's the flag? Then cost?
Yeah, 80 million for a flag. Yeah, no, it's not that. What I'm just saying is that, look, Okay, I'm gonna try run through the local acts that we've.
Please. I'd like to see more as someone who follows BeerNBeats religiously,
Yeah.
I'd like to see more and more and more and more local acts.
No, look, they are great. Taban we have.
Yeah, but I can sort of like, it was Tabang, it was Dr.
Nduduzo Makatini, we did that. We did Shadow Club.
Who else?
That was good. We profiled, I think, the Sovar Bar when there was a lot of local acts that performed
And
there.
who else?
Morena Laraba, we profiled as well.
Really?
Yes, yes, we did.
Oh, my head.
That is Tuna from Lesotho, he was great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fellow Kuti we did as well. You know, so there's been a number of like these standout artists that we've resonated with, but it's because it's also like alternative music. Because there was a 19.
That's that word.
Yeah, no. Remember there was like you remember there was
What does it mean?
no
King of Pop is easy.
Yeah,
Another thing.
yeah, no, but okay. Remember there was a 90 to 10 rule on radio, and that was very unsuccessful because everybody just played the popular local music.
Yeah.
So there's also like, I think constructive criticism from myself. Oh, Tumimo Horosi was another. But there's a constructive criticism that there's not enough people trying enough things, like in the music space locally. Who's Zoe's band? See, we got stuff we profiled as well. We did a vinyl review of her work.
Okay.
So they're there. It's just finding them, finding their music, and finding engaging content that they've produced. Because a lot of these people are great, but we're like, is there a video we can watch? Is there a documentary? Can we get you on vinyl? And then international acts is readily available, and local acts not so much.
Makes sense.
So it becomes difficult, but we are trying, you know. But
it makes sense.
Yeah, Goldfish.
I thought in you, and that you know that he is now.
You are speaking so soft. Jones is gonna have a tough time.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jones. Oh no, he's now an ambassador in France. So he's now representing the whole country.
Yeah, no, I've seen. He's also like,
hi.
He was the leader.
You know. Okay.
Damon Albarn. He was chosen as like a ambassador to France, but also he's like a local chieftain to Congo.
Who are you talking about?
The band leader. Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about your former minister of art and culture.
Yeah, I'm not doing politics yet. Okay, this is where we end. Go to the social with us. We don't do politics.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah. I only do selective politics, and that apply to black great people.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, those are the ones I care.
Oh yeah, so
yeah, we're signing off. Are you happy? Wait, did you listen to the album?
I had a favorite.
Okay, let's hear it.
I had a favorite.
The classic song that everybody
Not
knows?
even.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the one that they paid tribute to the late Yes.
That was a great song. That's one of my favorites, actually. Cloud of Unknowing.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, that was my favorite. And that Mavis Staple
song, yeah, that was also good. That was powerful.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
That lyrics sort of like...
Actually, you got a good palette. Okay. Got a good, yeah. I'm glad I invited you.
Prince is not happy. Prince is like, oh, tell me when you're going to stuff sack.
You'll be fine. We share resources, bro. We share resources.
Like equipment there.
Everything.
Give my time, He's stifle. He's not happy. He's not happy with you. Just send the invoices, Carl.
We'll pay it. Jones, can we afford it? Jones says yes. I doubt it.
Okay. So what stood out for me about the band, it's the formation of the band, for them to say there's a lot of crap on TV and this is just popcorn for their brains and they're going to do something and they're going to be the non-conformist.
Yes.
And they did that. They didn't care if you follow, if you're not.
Everything they know, they're like...
They just don't care. But also, when I was watching the documentary, I also saw my all-time favorite legend, George Benson.
He did.
You're not a friend of mine. If I say you do look at
No, that's like the Humanity track. That was good.
That's why I say it's a very fun fact for me. I'm a big fan of
George Benson. Now I know.
Now you
So am I your friend now that I know?
maybe. So yeah,
Look,
there's a lot that they do. I haven't watched TV in a while, and because of I feel the same way that it's just popcorn for our brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crap out there, but there's people doing decent things.
Yeah.
Hence, we try a platform.
Oh yeah.
So guys, we're gonna link the documentary.
We have reached the end of.
We have. We're gonna link the documentary. We're gonna link the album.
Jones is not happy.
Yeah. Actually, try the beer, please. Somebody, please try the beer because we like split between the two of us. So try the beer and give us feedback.
I have a story.
No, you do not. Jones cannot take a story again.
No way.
We are signing off. So to prove that you actually watched the show till towards the end.
Yeah.
Do you know how we sign off?
Good times.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Good times.
Good times.
I say good times.
Okay.
Good times.
Open minds. But when I like always how can I